Welcome to Seeds of Encouragement, where seeds of hope, confidence, and success are planted so you can grow. I am your host, Nancy Gonzalez. I help women create their own roadmaps to success so they can find their true identity. Welcome to the show. Today we have a great guest who I have learned personally a lot from, and I'm excited to have him on the show today. His name is Kyle Walters, and Kyle is a Florida native, like me, I am too, and a philanthropist. I love that. His goal is to pay it forward and leave a lasting legacy. That's pretty awesome. Hi, Kyle. Welcome to the show. How are you today?
Good, thank you very much. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. So tell us, what is your seed of encouragement that you want to share with the audience?
The seed of encouragement that I'm going to share today is about life, learning to invest and focus your energy. That's one of the sayings that I've had now going on 17, 18 years when I first started speaking. The Great American Teaching in Florida is one of those things that gave me an opportunity to do that, and I've been speaking ever since.
Nice. Okay, so then it stands for L.I.F.E. And can
Yes.
you say that again, which each letter stands for?
So, life, learn to invest and focus your energy.
I love that. Okay, so tell me a little bit about that. What does that mean?
To me, it's one of those things where you have tons of books that come out, so don't sweat the small stuff or don't worry about the little things or be ever present. And so, for me, when I had the opportunity, like I said, about 16 years ago, to speak to a third and fourth grade class, so my little brother was in, I was like, well, what am I going to teach these third and fourth graders that they're going to remember that's easy and, not a lot of words? And that came to mind. And I love words, love playing with words. And so I just was like, life. I was like, if they don't take anything else away from it, they'll at least take the acronym away from it. And that has been one of the things or speeches, because I do Toastmasters as well, which is how we met, is
Mhm.
that's one of the that occasionally you pull out of your pocket and you run with it based on how the audience is. But it truly speaks to being focused in life and understanding that not everything is in your control or under your control. And so you just have to learn where you're going to invest that energy and focus it. Choose your battles.
Excellent. Yep. And that's a big one. Definitely choose your battles. And sometimes, and I don't know if you would agree or disagree, but sometimes, even when you are focusing that energy on something, you have to remember to let go. Because there are
Yes.
times that you might think that the flow of that energy is the right way, and then you kind of go, maybe not so much. Um, what do you think of that? Do you think that that sounds pretty accurate?
It's very accurate because again it leads into that whole control thing. People tend to have a tendency to feel that way when they want to remain in control, and sometimes being in control is the ability to let go and just kind of feel things out, take that step back, figure out what's going on, retrace your steps, reevaluate what you're doing, what your goal is, in many aspects of life. So I do believe that letting go sometimes is the best form of investing and focusing your energy.
That's so true, and I love that you said that, that sometimes the best form of control is to let go. And that's almost like a step in growing. So as
Yes,
you are growing and you're going through stuff and you realize, okay, I need to take a step back and figure out what it is I need to do. That's actually growth. That's actually having control of the situation. So that
very
was
much so.
excellent. Thank
Yeah,
you,
very
Tyler. I
much so.
appreciate you sharing that. Is there anything else that you want to share with our audience? Any last minutes, any other words of encouragement?
One of the things that I literally, like I said, it's constantly reinventing yourself, reevaluating them, looking at how you approach things. My intro included, and I've always said, and I still say to this day, my goal is to leave a lasting legacy. But as I spoke today at our meeting for Toastmasters and kind of thinking about it when I was preparing for it yesterday, it's very different to leave a lasting legacy because I find myself constantly going, am I doing right? Am I doing right? Am I doing right? Is this going to? And so I've changed that. And I'll go ahead and share that with you. So instead of my goal being to leave a lasting legacy or to leave a legacy, my goal is to live a legacy. And that should make things easier because I'm focusing on being here and in the now.
That's excellent. Oh, I like that, Kyle. That's really good. Yeah, and living in the now sometimes is so important, especially today with our world as crazy as it is. Just being present and being able to enjoy what is around us and really taking it in.
Very
That's
much.
that's awesome. Way to
Yes.
go, Kyle. Well, do you want to give a shout out to your Toastmasters club?
So Well Care Toastmasters, amazing club. Definitely come out every other Thursday. We meet. It's a safe place. Toastmasters in general is a safe place. It's an international oration and leadership organization. So I encourage you, if you have questions, ask questions. If you're curious, show up for a meeting. You don't have to participate. And definitely you'll learn something if you don't do anything else.
Absolutely. I could tell you for me personally, it's been a game changer. I absolutely love Toastmasters and I love being around like-minded people that have a passion
Yes.
for speaking. And I know you can understand that. And
Yes.
to help you with that growth that we just talked about and moving forward, getting out of your comfort zone to learn. So
Yes.
thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you having me on, give me the opportunity.
Absolutely, anytime. Yeah. And for those of you that are watching, thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Nancy Gonzalez. And remember that the words that you hear and say, may they be powerful and useful so that they may be a source for an encouragement for others. Have a great day.